These right here are the AirPods Pro Generation 2, and they are a great upgrade for anyone with the AirPods Pro Generation 2, as well as for people with, for example, the AirPods Generation 3. I actually had the AirPods Generation 3 for the better part of the last year, and for me personally, in my ears, they are a little bit big and they feel like they're falling out. And I was missing the functionality of noise cancellation. So now I'm finally back with the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, and let's look into the box and show you what's inside. Of course, first up we have the paperwork for Apple stuff. Then right there you already have the AirPods Pro in this nice little packaging right there, and we can take those out. This year I actually went with a bit of an engraving of Memento Mori, so remember you will die. And then opening up, we have the AirPods Pro inside with, of course, the soft ear tip right there. Some things that actually changed about the case now with the 2nd generation is that we have a little bit of a lanyard, kind of like functionality port right there where we can fasten a string or something like that. You have the charging port as well as a speaker that can make it easier to find your AirPods Pro case. And of course, on the back side, we still have the button for pairing and stuff like that. And on the lower part, the charging port with Lightning. Something really cool with these, however, is that you can actually charge them with the Apple Watch charger. So you can just magnetically plug them on there and they're good to go. And that is really convenient because the charger is usually just used by my Apple Watch for like 20-30 minutes per day. And then I can just plop those on and I'm ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Now, continuing with the unboxing, you have, of course, the lower part here, and there you can already see we have the charging cable, which is Lightning to USB-C, and then we have the ear tips. And in my case, I actually already changed the M, which is standard already put onto the AirPods, and I actually have the S ones now fastened there, which makes, for me at least, the fit of the AirPods Pro really nice in my ears. Now, the functionality of the AirPods Pro is really, really great. You have the active noise cancellation, you have the adaptive noise cancellation. All of that is really practical and makes these a breeze to use. And honestly, I have to say that the noise cancellation rivals the one that I have here in my Bose QC35. Now, to be honest, these are the Generation 1, so the later models might be better, and the noise cancellation on, let's say, the AirPods Max might also be better because they are over-ear headphones. But for in-ear headphones, these are incredible. I tested this with different trials and modes in terms of like putting my phone into like an airplane flying mode and kind of like moving that around. It was absolutely astonishing how much of the noise was filtered out by these AirPods. But on the other hand, you also have transparency mode, which makes it really nice to use these and just keep them in whilst you are in a conversation. Because before those kind of transparency modes were becoming a thing, you either had to pull out one of your ear tips to be in a conversation, or you would have this kind of weird sound with kind of like you are having Oropax in your ear, like a muffler or something like that. And now with the transparency mode, that's at all not the case. It's really nice to have that active. Now, I haven't had a chance to try the adaptive noise cancellation yet because I have no jackhammer noises outside my apartment right now. So that's something that I will have to test in another time. But safe to say, the standard transparency mode as well as the noise cancellation, both of those work really, really well, and I was absolutely astonished. Of course, you also have other things like, for example, the spatial audio, where you have this kind of like flat screen in front of you where the audio is coming from, and then you can make it so that you can turn your head and it actually sounds like you are kind of twisting and turning in front of a huge stage. You can also fix that, and that actually makes the sound just more kind of all rounding you, so that it kind of sounds like things are behind you, things are like, it's just you are in a room and it doesn't sound like you're just having headphones on. That is a really interesting and really cool experience, which you, however, also can get with the AirPods Generation 3. Now, the battery life of the AirPods Pro is actually also greatly improved. Before, it was just 4.5 hours, and in my opinion, that was just not cutting it. And that was actually one of the main reasons why I chose the AirPods 3 last year, because these have 6 hours battery life and 30 hours if you are just popping them in here and there into the case, so that you can get that overall. Now, however, the AirPods Pro 2nd generation also have 6 hours battery life and 30 hours when you just pop them into the case every now and then. Now, I think these are incredible headphones. They sound amazing, the spatial audio is incredible, the noise reduction or noise cancellation is absolutely stunning what they're able to do in these tiny little devices. The battery life is finally up to par to at least the other model with 6 hours now. And overall, I think these are now my go-to headphones that I'm going to choose whenever I leave the house and want something in my ears. And to be honest, choosing between the AirPods 3 and AirPods Pro, I go with the AirPods Pro because the more features, the better fit in my ear, and of course, noise cancellation. Now, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That's always greatly appreciated. And of course, you can also leave a comment down below. If you want to check this out, then of course, you will also find links in the description down below so that you can shop this product either on Amazon or directly from Apple. And with all that said, I hope you have an amazing day, make it your life, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao!